Hello,
Hello.
how are you?
Yeah, great. How are you?
I'm good, thank you. And so, where are you calling from?
Actually, I'm from here in Kuwait.
Kuwait. Oh, you're
Yeah,
my first caller from Kuwait.
really.
Yeah. So, what's the time there?
Here currently 10 o'clock, I think. Just wait.
Yeah,
Yeah, 10:14.
10:14 p.m. Also, yes, a few hours
Yes.
ahead. So I'm in Scotland, Stirling, Scotland.
Oh, actually, you are an Australian, but
So yes, so
it's,
I'm Australian, but I'm living in Scotland at the moment.
it's the part of British, UK,
Yes, yeah, yeah,
correct?
in the UK.
In Europe.
Yeah. So
Oh, it's a typical climate condition now.
it's a bit cold. It's cooling. It's cooling down. It's cooling down. Yes.
Great.
So how has your day been?
Sorry,
How's your day been? Your day.
today?
Have you had a have, have you worked today? Did you go to work or
Yes,
study?
I'm working as an automobile technician
Ah yes.
in Nissan car company.
Ah yes.
Yeah,
Nissan.
as usual, just going early, wake up 6 o'clock and going,
Oh,
return
it's a,
back in 5 o'clock. As usual,
a
that's it.
long
Nothing
day.
more special. Yeah,
A long
not
busy
like
day.
Australia. This weekend is very less. Work-life balance is really typical.
Okay, that's. And what about your English? Uh, are you on Cambly just to improve your speaking, or to what are you wanting to work on with your English?
Um, Actually, I'm not in fluent in English language. I'm really broken English. I'm just few months before I'm learning English languages. I just read and write when I'm joining fourth standard when I was
Yeah,
child. So I'm not. We are not to speak to each other in English languages because we have a native language. It's called Malayalam in India.
yeah,
Uh, I hope you know India is more than 23 languages, more than 25 like that.
yeah. There's quite a
Each
few.
and every territory they have their own
Yeah,
languages, not like
yes,
Australia.
yes. No, not like Australia. Exactly. Yes. So you're just wanting to just speak with a native speaker and just
Yeah, that's
try
why
it.
I
Yeah,
joined in Cambly. Not all the speaking. I want to communicate each other and I want to migrate Canada
yeah.
because my brother is working over there and he
Ah, in
suggesting me
Canada.
to better to improve your English language skills. So that's why I'm joining here.
Oh, that will be exciting. So, how long has your brother been in Canada for?
More than 10 years in Toronto.
10 years. Wow. And so he's keen for you to join him over there.
No, he's working as highly professional job like he's a software engineer.
Okay. Yeah.
Um, but personally, I really like that in British Columbia in Canada.
Yes.
Not
Yeah.
because there's not that huge type winter.
Yes. Yes.
Personally, I
It's
don't like winter.
you don't like winter. Yes. Yes. It can get quite cold, especially in some areas of Canada. So well, that'll be exciting. Well, good luck, and hopefully you can get over to Canada as soon as you can. But
Maybe.
I'm sure once you're in Canada, I know it's people think that you need to sort of improve or learn a language before you go to a country, but the best place to learn the language is in that country. So you will find that this is good. Cambly is good. It's fantastic.
Yeah, of
But
course, family is good.
yeah,
Is we must talk in English languages in India. That is necessary. That because India more than so many languages, so it's really hard to communicate other people. I
yeah,
cannot understand that is that Indian or any other. Actually, this is the huge problem of India. It's a huge diverse country. So
yes. Oh, that's
it's
so
I don't know how to
interesting.
explain it to us. Really terrible sometimes.
Yeah, so that's quite interesting, isn't it? Yeah. Oh, that'll be really good.
Are you
Yeah.
single or? Married?
So I have a partner. So I live with him here in Scotland. Um,
Okay.
yeah. So
Your children or
no children, no children.
okay.
Yes.
And
Yes.
okay. When you going return back in Australia? Is that year?
Probably next year sometime. My visa for the UK was meant to end the beginning of this year, but with the pandemic, it was extended.
So it's really
Um, yeah,
difficult.
so it was a bit difficult to get back home. But I couldn't get home to Australia. There were lots of flight cancellations, and with
Yeah.
with the pandemic, it was a bit difficult to get
Now is
back.
the border is always open, right?
Now it's open, but
Yeah, I heard
only
that news.
just this month it's opened.
Yeah.
So sometime next year, early next year, I'll go back to
Now the
Australia.
corona is getting clear everywhere, right?
It's getting better. I'm not sure about the cases exactly, but most of the country are vaccinated. So
Yeah.
the government have said that if you're vaccinated, it's okay. Um,
Your vaccination is done?
yes, yes, yeah, I have.
Which one?
So I've had the Pfizer.
Pfizer.
Yeah, and
Good.
yourself?
Me too.
Yes,
Pfizer is quite popular here.
yes. I feel like
I hope you can understand that my slang is any problem. Please to
at
recorrect me, okay?
yeah. So far, you've been fine. Yeah, I haven't. There hasn't been anything in particular that I've picked up on and thought, oh, so you're doing fine. Yeah.
Australia has just won in World T20. You watch that cricket?
The cricket? Well, no,
Yeah.
I don't. I don't watch the cricket. Uh, Sport, I'm not really into watching the sport. But cricket, I don't. I find it a bit boring. At least with football, maybe with football, they're chasing
Hmm.
each other. They're whatever they're doing,
That's quite
kicking.
interesting, right? But
Yeah.
India is quite different, you know. It's a huge amount of population. They are really addicted in cricket, like
Yes.
another religion.
Yes. Yes. No, I can imagine
But
that. But
in the current situation, some people like young generation, they are not they're not looking only for focusing cricket. They are changing their mood. They are changing their football, sources, and table tennis, Olympic
okay.
gold medal. So I think, yeah, that's a good perception. I think.
Yeah, that's interesting. Yeah.
What's your
Um,
boyfriend name?
so my boyfriend is Mike.
Mike.
Mike. Yeah.
Mike Tyson, like a bodybuilder.
No, not. So he's hiding. There's a door behind me, so he's back
uh,
there. He's just come back from work, so he knows that I'm doing the Cambly
this
calls
is your part-time profession, like Cambly, or
on Cambly at the moment. Teaching online is my only job. Um, with the visa extensions, they're only the UK government are only extending 3 months at a time.
okay.
So it was hard for me to, or not hard, but it was a bit difficult to find work, because a lot of places wanted, a long term, more permanent long term. So then I came online and I decided just to teach and tutor online, and
Yeah, that is better. We can
it's so
share
much
your details.
it's so much
We can
easier.
communicate each other.
Yeah, so
Yeah,
much
that's a good
easier.
idea.
And I can continue this when I do go back to Australia. Obviously
Perfect.
different time zone. um,
Okay.
a
Why
diff-
did you going
yeah.
in Scotland?
I had, well, originally I wanted to settle in London, but when I arrived, I didn't feel London was too busy, too big, too. It was just I didn't feel comfortable enough in London,
My cousin is
and
working over there
yeah,
before.
and
So
is
in
he
Liverpool.
in Liverpool? Yes, yes,
Yeah.
Liverpool. I haven't been
I
to
returned back.
Liverpool. I haven't been to Liverpool yet, but London is a huge city and it's very
Ah, it's a
busy.
huge city. So many
So
Indians are over there.
yeah, yes. Well, it's very a mix. There's a lot of people
Yeah,
in
it's a
everywhere.
multicultural country.
Yeah, in London. And then I had friends or family friends up in Scotland. So then I came up to Scotland, and I don't know. I liked Scotland more than down in
Yeah, people
London.
don't
So
have any feel any homesickness. You can
Homesickness.
see everywhere. Every people is over there. Indians, Indian communities is a large. Indians and
Yeah.
Chinese. I think Chinese also in Australia. So many.
Australia is very multicultural. We have people from all over the world.
Yeah.
Yeah,
My another cousin brother is working there in Melbourne.
in Melbourne. Oh, that's my hometown, Melbourne.
Okay,
Yeah, yes, yeah, from Melbourne.
great.
So
I really like in Australia, but it's really hard to get a visa
yes, yes, they've changed a lot of the visa
rules.
requirements and stuff. So they're making it a bit
I'm
more
looking for the
difficult.
federal skilled program, Australian visa 189 or 180 visa like that.
Okay,
But
yes, yes.
they're English, but they're telling me, okay, if you have good English language, we can go to visa, IELTS examination for just read and write and speak. Make it yourself and 7%, which means 7 band. Oh, it's really hard.
Uh, yes, I
Seven
can
band.
imagine. I can imagine. Oh, yeah, it's not so
How many
easy.
countries you are visiting? Are you visiting any countries?
I've been to Egypt. I've been to Poland, Latvia, Estonia.
Baltic
Um,
countries.
so I've been to quite a few. I went to Indonesia before, just before I left Australia. I went to Indonesia and then came over to the UK. Um,
Indonesia is quite just far away from Australia, right?
yeah, it's not that far, not that far from Australia. So
Uh,
yeah, it's quite.
peoples are migrating. Indonesian peoples are migrating in Australia, including Sri Lankan also.
Yeah, lots of people. Yeah,
Yeah,
lots
it's
of. Yeah.
everywhere. Every peoples are a little bit. Yeah, it's a good thought. The peoples always communicating each other. They're sharing you know, their languages and culture, their ethnics, everything.
Yeah, it's
It's
good.
a good.
I really I like it. I like how Australia is so multicultural, and you can
Your
get.
boyfriend is Australian or
No, he's English.
okay? Ah, you
Yeah,
also English.
yeah, English.
Oh, English,
So
which means England, right?
England, yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
English person from England. Yes, yeah, yeah.
Your previous generation, like you have a dual citizenship.
No, no, I don't. No,
You're holding
no.
Australian passport, right?
So I've got Australian passport, and I had to apply for a visa to come to the UK. So
Okay.
yeah. So I
If I got a
wish
chance, I
I
want to
wish I
visit in
had a dual.
European countries.
I wish I had a dual citizenship passport. That would be good. Um, so if
Yeah, that's
you
better.
so apart from moving to Canada, what other countries would you like to visit?
Like me,
Yeah, for you. So if you were to
for
travel
me,
somewhere,
I want to travel in 197 countries in this world.
oh wow, a lot of countries.
Yes, because I like histories. I like historical countries.
Yeah,
Like
yeah,
a heritage place like Rome and
yes,
Egypt, some Middle East countries and Asian, some
yeah,
historical countries, because including that Africa, because we are our so many generation back, we can feel we are born over there. Our previous generations are born
yes.
there.
Your
Just
your
look our DNA skins,
ancestors, your
we can realize
ancestors.
that.
Yeah, yeah,
So yeah, it's because I really like that in histories and science and technologies. Always watching some space news and there our human histories like angloid, caucasoid, mongoloid. They
yeah,
are our
yeah.
skins and skin tones, their languages, how the languages are derived from which continents the languages are derived.
Yeah, that's very
So I
interesting.
really
Yeah,
like that historical sites and debates. Some
yeah.
people are having religion, how the religious one, because I'm an atheist. So
Yes,
personally, I don't like that God.
yeah. But even if you don't believe anything, it's quite interesting to learn about other religions and things. Even if yourself you don't believe in
India
anything.
is it's a religious paradise. You
Yes,
just visit India, you can realize that what I mean.
yes. But I think like I wouldn't say I'm very religious, but I was brought up Catholic, but I don't necessarily say I'm Catholic. But I find it very interesting to go to other countries and experience whatever religion they have in that country. That's good. Well, we're down to 10 seconds. Lovely to meet you. It was nice to
Yeah,
talk
it's
with
really
you.
glad to speak with you.
And
Thank you.
yeah,
Anyway, we can meet next time soon.
of course, of course.